earthquake?
No, Captain. Battle formations.
What is going on, everybody? This is Rob Wilson. Welcome to RW Artstellations, RW Arts, Rob Wilson Arts, Rob Wilson Artstellations. Any way you want to do it, this is where we're at. So, happy Tuesday. I tried to make that cool, but I don't think it worked out too well. It's all good. Hopefully, everybody's doing good. Happy Tuesday. This is a little different. Getting back on track. Hell, General Piggy, how are you, sir? You know, I am thankful. Shout out to Mr. Reyes, the artist of Dragon Rage. Watching his live streams, I've gotten a chance to kind of rekindle that fire to do, art on YouTube again. Well, I'm multi-streaming, so that's how we're doing it. In case YouTube gets offended, doesn't matter. But I also want to give a shout out to what's going on? Just Call Me Insane. Love the intro. Cool. Thank you. Some I made myself. I do video editing whenever I have free time. That doesn't always happen, but nonetheless, here we are. Shout out to Susan Wojcicki. I talked about who runs YouTube about 3 weeks ago, somewhere around there, and now she has stepped down. Hopefully, that means YouTube will be a little more lenient and not as pain in the buttish as it has been in the past. So shout out to her for stepping down. Sometimes you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. So that went down, that happened, and that's where we're at. I'm going to get some smooth tunes because I'm ready to get back into just straight into the drawing, you know. I've done plenty of trash. So for probably a year, at least for the past couple months. So I definitely want to get back into the groove of jamming it out. So I'm going to have a little bit of some stuff playing in the background. I'm going to go ahead and get started. Now, viewer discretion advised. But I'm going to go ahead and show you guys my universe folder, where I'm actually working on concept art of each and every single character that I am creating. So that's what's going on there. Let me make sure I lower the volume correctly. Let's see. I'm going to add some of the audio too, but I'm going to try my best to keep it as low as possible. All right. All right. So here we go. This is my universe folder, where some of the characters that I've been working on for VKP, where they started, where they're going, and above and beyond. So here, I'd like to show one of my characters here, Mr. Fairchild, John Fairchild. He's one of the main antagonists in the world of BKP, and he'll be doing lots of damage. So with that though, and let me know if the music's too loud. I can drop it down. I can barely hear it anyway. All right. So yeah. But Vera's who I've been working on. I've been working on several pieces of her. In different aspects, concept art, which I'll put this together all together and she'll have her armor and gear and all that stuff on the way, and these are obviously without the watermark that I've been putting on. And yeah, this is my thing. This is actually available on my Gumroad store in full detail on framed print. Let's see. Kind of highlights her type of the stuff she's intertwined with, because her uniform is like it's almost like a Venom suit, I want to say, but it's not sentient. It's type of nanotech, kind of like how Stark does his thing. So that's that. And like I said, I'm gonna go ahead and put this in. Let's see. Yep. So the link to that, in case you like this piece, you might want to get it. It's available now. It is available now at my Gumroad store. Feel free to check out the detail. It's 12 by 16, 12 by 16 inch black frame print on matte. Comes with the glass case and all. If you see the one that's behind me here, let's see. This one right here, where I used to have the Spider-Gwen that I drew, and now it's Yahara from Rippaverse. That's the same glass frame. It's just in a larger size. That is available. So let me see here. All right, so I just put that in the Rumble chat. And yeah, let's get on to it. Oh, got that one too. I got to give her some armor. So this is the one I'm currently working on. And that's what we're going to go ahead and do. We're going to work on that one. And I want to go back to King Cat as well. So if time permits. Oh, cool. Y'all didn't see that. All right. There we go. So this is the one I'll work on now. And then if time permits, I'll go on to King Cat. So let's get to it. And if anyone has any questions, feel free to ask in the chat. I'm going to go ahead and do my thing. And I'll try to keep it as entertaining as possible. But I'm not an actor or a comedian. So don't expect my verbal content to be top notch, I ain't no Andrew Dice Clay, you know what I'm saying? So what I need to do is, oh yeah, that's what I was working on before. So I got these really, really awesome render brushes. And they have some pretty cool effects, I think. Which is why I like to have a nice, good, complete piece in Procreate before I go to Clip Studio Paint, which is where the final drafting occurs. Let's see. I've been so busy with the personal work stuff. Oh, you know what? So that's her natural skin. I got two different render brushes for her skin and her uniform. So I want to make sure I get those to look different. Rendering this way is kind of new to me. As far as trying to render actual lines, brushes of lines. Normally it's one line at a time, but this technique is yielded some pretty interesting results. I think, at least. So y'all let me know how it sounds on here. Let me know if the music's too loud. All right. All right. The weather's starting to get nice, man. I can't wait to start grilling out this summer. Oh my gosh. Let's see. Oh, let me go back. I did some of these. Shout out to everybody that's here. General Piggy in the building. Just Call Me Insane is in the building. Everything sounds good. Excellent. Excellent. All right, cool. Yeah, these days I've been preparing for got some backstage stuff going on. Jerome Piggy said, "Yeah, I wish I wasn't at work." It's all good, man. Hey, we all gotta earn our keep, you know. In the words of the governor from The Walking Dead, one of the greatest characters in that show. So to make sure there's a variety of texture with Vera here, I want to go ahead and lighten up some of the areas, even if just slightly, because skin tones, you don't want them to be too heavy unless the character has a lot of texture, i.e. like Ben Grimm or something like that. But this is a fair-skinned individual, and we want to reflect that. So boom, we got a little bit of texture here in her skin. We'll work on her this part right here. This is going to be real easy. I'm going to bring it down some. Now I got to ask myself, do I like that direction? I want to make sure these don't collide. Oh boy. Justice versus Kai. So yeah, now, actually, in fact, if I want to be lazy, I could do this. So I guess it's not being lazy because you still got to clean up. But there's more than one way to do and apply these textures. I don't know if you call them texture renders or what, but it was a pretty good art pack that I got from I believe Art Stacks. Yeah, Artie Stack, Hatch Inks and Hatch Sketches. Very useful. Got them off of Gumroad. He said, I forgot about that line. I love The Walking Dead. Yeah, when what's the name showed up and he got bit, the black dude, and he started having hallucinations of everybody. The governor popped back in. He was like, you said you earned your keep. That's what you said. Like everybody haunted him. What's going on, Crazy Mad? How you doing, brother? You know what I'm saying? So that general, man, he really helped build Rick's character a lot. But then I guess, then there was Negan. Then we all know how that went. Yeah, Crazy Mad, the mastermind. Yeah, that scene with Tyrese was great. Definitely one of the better hallucination scenes in that series. Yeah. Yeah, everybody came after him. It was a wrap. It was a wrap. So I have a shading layer for Melvira's skin and then for her clothes as well. As I explained earlier, I want those two textures to look a little different. So and there we go. We got a little bit more and there's skin texture there. And that was too much. Yeah, so I don't know what else there is to really watch because freaking was that The Last of Us? That's been like disappointing. I hate to have to watch a series where 1 minute is good, next minute is not. It's a lot of back and forth. If I want to go ooh and ah, I watch pro wrestling. Plain and simple. Which I'm looking forward to WrestleMania on that note. But yeah, I think I'm done with The Last of Us. I don't know. Is it even worth watching? I mean, the last episode I saw was when he passed out in the snow, and I thought that was basically when he died. But I could be wrong. The cat in the hat, right? Let's see. Oh yeah, Ant-Man the Wasp. I saw that. That movie literally had 2 scenes that I could laugh at. Let's see. I've been sticking to older series. Been watching Briscoe County Jr. lately. Nice. Oh yeah, I did start Westworld on HBO Max. But I'm still in the first season. Thou's the newest episode is woke as fuck. Yeah, see, that's what I'm saying, crazy man. That thing is such a roller coaster, not in a good way, where it's just like I can watch something else. I did see that M. Night Shyamalan's was it A Knock at the Cabin with Batista. And let me say, if Batista would make a great Jason Voorhees for this day and age, if he could get away with that. If they could get away with it, but they probably can't in this day and age. Mandalorian new season drops tonight at 3 a.m. Nice. I have actually never seen a single episode of The Mandalorian. By my own choice, just because, Disney pissed me off a lot. And I was like, somebody tried to show me scenes from, what's the other one? The Book of Boba Fett, which I thought that was a joke. And I was like, all right, there really ain't too much I can invest into it but a good laugh. But I know, Boba Fett would be a trip. Dave Bautista would have to keep taking off his mask. I know, right? Yeah, he seemed so humble in that M. Night Shyamalan crap movie. But, yeah. He showed that he was a big guy, and of course everybody was afraid. And the premise of that movie was so whack. It's like, to prevent the apocalypse, a gay couple must decide which one is willing to die. That's so silly. That is so silly. Let me see something. Okay, all right. I'm just making sure I'm not getting some weird calls. Let me see. I watched season 1, and that is where it ended in my brain. Hey, sometimes you gotta do that. Book of Boba Fett was garbage, yeah. Yeah, with the black saber and all that. They really tried to push to make that very important, which I don't think it was all that important with so few Jedi that was in it. Now, was the Obi-Wan? I heard that was a disappointment too. So it's like, damn. I only watched 3 episodes of The Mandalorian when it first came out. Now, when I play on, Pandora? I have my music lit. The Mandalorian theme, which I think is a great song, Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, that is awesome. But like I said, haven't watched it. Might watch it one day. Why not, But yeah, A Walk in the Cabin, it was a typical M. Night Shyamalan weirdness. And, had to throw in those Hollywood themes. Checking boxes. But yeah, Batista, he act like he was... Really, he looked like he just had to use the bathroom so bad throughout that movie. But I get it. He was trying to look sincere and vexed, taking on the trials of the world. And that kind of nonsense. At least we got John Wick to look forward to. There's no way that could be too woke. I hope not. If it is, we in trouble. We're all in trouble. We'll see. It should be good though. Let's see. He always looks perpetually constipated, except in Guardians where he's covered up in makeup. Yeah. He did this one WWE film called Wrong Side of Town with Rob Van Dam. That movie was, it started off terrible, but ended up being funny because he had a fight scene with like a pretty serious martial artist in that movie, and they were knife fighting. So let's see. Yeah, Batista is a virtual signal POS stuff. Yeah, I know. It's pretty bad. I want to watch 65, Rainfield, and John Wick. Oh, yeah, yeah, that's right. There is a Rainfield movie coming out. It's a pretty, it's a shame that Cocaine Bear end up not meeting at least 80s Maid's expectations. I figured, out of anything else, an indie film, you get a little more creative control. But based on what him and Aber was saying, some of the marks were missed. Every opportunity there was to make it seem pretty cool was cast aside. Now, I do remember hearing about I would watch the breakdowns of the show called Foundation. And Foundation seemed like a very interesting type of show. So yeah, it's like a science fiction type thing, where basically, almost kind of like Doom. That's the best way I can explain it. I've never seen it. I only watched a couple reviews of it. Seemed pretty interesting. With what's his name? Guy Pearce. Oh no, Ray Pearce. He played as Ronan, the Accuser, in the Guardians movies from the MCU. Which I thought was, I figured he did pretty good in that. Now this is a tricky part because these diamonds right here that I'm working on, they are going to glow as part of her uniform because her armor, battle suit, whatever you want to call it, can shapeshift. It can shape into different formats considering the occasion. Let's see here. Now, I could do it this way, or I could get some of these bad boys. Wide straight. Actually. So by rotating the canvas, I can get some really good angles on this here. Dang it. There we go. And let's see, is that too much? I think it is. So in a lot of these different brush and render decisions, well, Well, a lot of these different options, there's a lot of decisions that I have to put into them to get the desired effect. Because if not, it's going to look like crap. You know, I want it to look like crap. You know what I'm saying? Hell, Hex Allen, what's up, my man? How you doing? J Dollar Sign. What the hell? Oh, man. What's going on? J Dollar Sign. That's a catchy name. Now, if I wanted to, let me see, even lines here. Oh, no. We're not doing that. Reverse wide. All right, this is where I was at. Okay, so this is one of the cases where most of these are a no-go. So I want to go ahead and do it manually. You know, not every brush sometimes not every brush can give the solution you want. So therefore, you gotta do it yourself, which is something I don't mind. In fact, I'm gonna just go ahead and go over this now. I'm gonna come back to it later and clean it up. So yeah, that there's not really too much else that's out there worth watching, man. I don't know what to say. Not starting off to a good note, but you know, maybe we could have another, you know, epic. Safe Rob, man. Boss Brown, what's up, man? I got the salty bats in the background, cranking the best video game music I can find. Everybody, let's say a good salute to what's her name, Susan Wichachuka or whatever. She is no longer the CEO of, you guessed it, YouTube. So maybe we'll get some justice. You know what I'm saying? Some justice on YouTube. Yeah, see, I didn't like how that was coming on either. Oh, these are the trial and errors right here. First, let me build some momentum because this is like a leatherish, metalish type of material. Street Fighter 3. But yeah, what else? Yeah, if Christopher Nolan would take a break from doing war movies, maybe we could get an epic from him. You can't expect much from Disney. Except failure. So I got to break this down into increments. Let's see. Accidental Oracle. Yo, what's happening? What's happening, Accidental? Is that HR Geiger you got in your art piece? Accidental Oracle said, good riddance to bad rubbish. She stuffed it up so hard they didn't even make her replacement CEO. Dang. So nobody's taken her place yet? She's got a sister. Yeah, Boss Brown, what's the noise in the background? Sounds like Sam Show. Yeah, I watch on Twitter, I watch Salty Bats, and it's basically like any Mugen you could possibly think of, um, and all their God mode styles, all in one game, and people like, you know, they place bets in Twitter tokens, to see who wins, and there's some crazy matches, but yeah, the soundtrack is lit. Yeah, see, I felt like I shouldn't even shade over these because the dimensions I gave them have a bit of they have depth to them. But yeah, hopefully they don't make it worse than what it's already been. I mean, how much worse can YouTube get? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I seen the Oz Salty. Yeah, yeah, they be off the chain. Happy Thursday. Hey, what's going on, Theory Space? Welcome, welcome. Yeah, just lurking on your stream. Thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Greatly appreciate it. Hope you're doing well on this Tuesday. I know it normally takes me forever to stop talking about crazy stuff before I start doing artwork, but off to a good start, I think. But yeah, we're YouTube, man. I'll be like, good lord. They be coming after me sometimes. They be like, as soon as they see a clip of footage or something, and they're itching to take me down. So I'm just like, all right. I can't share wisdom. I can't share knowledge with people. So therefore, I'll back off for a little bit. And sometimes, like, I'll literally lay low from YouTube just to avoid, them getting ready to take my stream down for whatever reason they come up with. Super, thanks for asking. Awesome, awesome. Man, y'all are busy up in here trying to have some fun. That's a good thing. Good thing. So yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I am Rob Wilson. I'm a digital artist. I do all kinds of artwork and stuff. Sometimes some graphic design, comic books, comic book art. It's been a childhood dream of mine. That's what I want to do. That's what I am doing. And yeah, I also talk crazy stuff. But hey, I'm a thinker. It is what it is. Um, I am live streaming between YouTube, Twitch, and Rumble. Not sure if anybody stopped by on Rumble, but shout out to anybody that's watching on Rumble. Shout out to Twitch streamers and YouTube. Because my humble opinion, Twitch stream leads the way, hood. Sorry, I couldn't help that one. So let's see. I do that on Twitter. I have to nuke it every 300 posts or so. Damn. Yeah, hey, you gotta have some fun. Tell people what's going on. Somebody's gotta wake up. Yeah, I've been on YouTube for a while. haven't taken me down yet. Just gotta play the system sometime. Correct. Yeah, my other YouTube man, me and my homeboy, we used to be so uncut, especially talking about video games and everything. They made it to where I can't even post anything. I got one video in there to kind of tribute, him passing away. I can't even, I can't even share it with people. I only just started my YouTube channel proper. Okay, okay. Well, let us know what kind of content you stream. Well, I'll go follow on Rumble. We need to boost the arts over there. Well, thank you, sir. Thank you, thank you. Really appreciate it. Yeah, Rumble's been a saving grace, man. Thank you, Accidental. Yeah, Rumble's been a saving grace because when YouTube gets froggy, I just be like, all right, the backup's over here. You can go over there. I got backups. Because at one point I was using Vimeo, but you got to pay for storage. So I couldn't justify doing that. However, I also had my speed paintings over there, and I was trying to sell them, make them as video on demand. $5, 10-minute video speed painting. Some people might like it, some people might not. But I never got around to it because I had to pay for a higher tier. I got to justify the cost. I'm doing animations at the moment while I train myself how to do it on Krita. Nice, nice. Krita is a very affordable way of doing art and animation. On board is the channel name. What? Aboard is the channel name. Pick of my horse from Ren and Stimpy. Excuse me. Okay, I got you. Yeah, I gotta make a list. I gotta make a list for y'all. Oh yeah, in Theory Space, be sure to let us know what you stream as well. I got love for always got love for Twitch streaming. That's where I started. So. Before YouTube had streaming capabilities. So with this right here, because I do like it, but I'm not getting the right angle that I want, I'm going to just duplicate it. Ora, ora!
Hey, good evening, everyone. This is Krillin, and I'd just like to remind you to vote for DBZ. This is great, and I don't want to die again.
I remember one time I heard one of Putin's speeches, and he ended it, and he was like, "Ura!" And then the whole crowd was like, "Ura!" I was like, "What?" Let me find out Putin played video games. Let's see. So yeah. Where's your channel? Yeah, I have to admit, I'm absolutely loving it. Excellent. Let's see. Channel name Aboard. Let's see. Let's see if we can find it right quick. Oh, by the way, thank you. Just call me insane for the follow. And J Dollar Sign. Very interesting name. Let's see. You said that's called Aboard, huh? Forgive me, I'm my old man here. I type slow. There's a couple of these Aboard folks. I wonder which one is it. All right, I'm losing the chat. All right. Not confident enough to stream. I mean, drawing. Yeah, sometimes you got to build that motivation. No doubt about it. Follow me on Rumble too. Yeah, what the heck, man? I didn't know you on Rumble still, right? Hex Allen, are we following? We got to make sure that's happening. We got to make sure. I iterate as I go. Done. Follow. Yeah, I gotta follow y'all everywhere, man. This is where I get confused. So many great talent. So much great talent going in so many different directions. Hey, thanks, Mike. Let's see. Excellent. Wait. Uh-oh. Hold up. Is that outboard? 7875? Is that what it is? Oh, okay. Yeah, where it just says outboard.
When snack time's on your mind, Sunmade has you covered. Naturally sweet Sunmade snacks.
I might need a more unique name. Indeed, all in time. We all grow over time.
Sunmade Raisins mini snacks.
Dag on it. Blatant commercials. I am not a fan. Your premiere video is the iPhone SE. Is that the correct one? Let's see. Hold up. Hex Allen got it covered. Oh, okay. Correctly. There we go. Mr. Sandwich. How goes there, Mr. Sandwich? Let's see here. Artists Unite. Now I should have 3 iterations of Sexy Toast. Sexy Toast. What the hell? I had a pretty good pastrami sandwich last night before bed. Definitely toasted that up. I need to be up my brush level in Procreate. Yeah, I bought a lot of these brushes over time, and I put them in my archives on Dropbox. So I got brushes. I got maybe over 3-4 years worth of brushes. Like Dylan said, I miss using Procreate. Procreate now is so crazy, man. It's very close in its own way to the level of things you can do comparable to Clip Studio Paint. Photoshop, I don't talk Photoshop here. You know, for people that like using Photoshop and it works for them, more power to them. But Photoshop, man, way too much going on. Way too much. And too much power being used in the process. And it's expensive. So yeah, alternatives are a must. So with these lines right here, my goal is, I guess I'll probably give her full color and stuff. This might be another portrait piece. But all of these, this design right here is meant to have, and these diamonds is going to be similar to basically where these diamonds are. and how they fit on her body because it's like her type of clothing changing. That's the concept that I'm trying to create, and trying to make sure Vera looks similar in most pictures. That's what I'm trying to do. Lighten this up just a little bit. So yeah, a lot of this rendering, I don't think I don't know, a little difficult, a little pain in the butt, but just learning what brushes can work. Sometimes I end up not needing the brushes, or the fancy ones. And I can just kind of let things roll that way. But render brushes, they're a great addition. And the best thing too, because like if you use Procreate Pocket on your iPhone and you get brushes, you can share that brush straight to your iPad. Too easy. I only use Procreate now. Hey, $7, $8, I think that's how much it costs now. That's pretty much good enough, you know what I'm saying? A sexy toast is hilarious. Sexy toast and know it. But yeah, I think I've done so many serious streams. It's good to just unwind and take a break from all the madness. I was supporting hold up. Excellent said hi. I got inspiration from someone else. Their version of the butter looked sad. Can't have that. Weird. The dark toast got the most views. Oh. Even with the original uploads too. Without audio. That happens. That most certainly happens. In the most wondrous of ways. Predicting what people like or are drawn to, there's no telling. And then predicting what the algorithm will push out, there's no telling as well. But one thing for sure, once you where it used to be in the early days of social media, if you had a working formula, you just stuck with it. But now they changed the algorithm so much to where you can't keep reproducing the same results. You got to change stuff up. Let's see. Multigrain toast is a self-insert, being a freckle-faced ginger X. What the hell? That's some madness right there. Madness, madness. Hey, you gotta have some fun however way you can, That geese. Geese Nation. Oh, snap. Jolt Warrior. Hello there, my friend. Good to see you doing your thing. What's going on, man? How you been? Haven't seen you since Baltimore Comic-Con. You know? Thanks, I appreciate it, man. Glad you could stop by. Let's see. For anybody that's interested, be sure to check out my links everywhere through the power of the link tree. I do have some merch I'll go over later. Also, yep. Let me go ahead and put this in the Rumble as well. All right, cool. Oh no. All right, there we go. Let's see. I try to have fun. Recently only decided to upload stuff after meeting you and other artists over on Twitter. Spark my collaborative side again. Hey, I'm always glad to inspire, re-encourage. My motto is do what you love. Don't end up creating stuff for everybody else that doesn't genuinely love your work. If they're just saying, "Oh, change this, change that, change this, change that," and it's not practical for you, stay your path. Know what you like. That's the key thing right there. Some people may confuse you. You don't want that. That reduces creative motivation and momentum. But if somebody has they have real care about your work, hey, take all advice with a grain of salt, even mine. Nah, but hey, we live and we learn, right? Sometimes I ain't like to show my art. It's like, But after a while, accumulate enough. I think it's enough to, kind of show and tell, and share something that might be inspiring for others. That kind of thing. Okay, so what to do? You know what I want to do? I'm going to go ahead and just get this outline out of the way. The greatest legendary song of all time. The hell's I don't even know who's fighting. Let's see. Joe Warrior said, I'm back. I'm good. Getting back on the art grind. I got a tablet at Awesome Con. Oh, you got a table at Awesome Con. Oh, yeah, that's right, because Awesome Con is this May. Whew. Yeah, I think I'm going to miss out on a lot of conventions this year. I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to go to any that's too far out. Maybe Baltimore Comic-Con I'll do it. but I definitely want to tap into some of the farmers market um, local areas. If people like my stuff, cool. If not, I get it. But there's some pretty cool local vendors that I've seen. I think yield some good potential without spending too much money. For a table, 1 day event. Let's see. Oh, it's in June. Awesome Con. Excuse me. Awesome Con in June. Yeah, looking forward to it. Baltimore Comic Con isn't too pricey for me to at least visit. Um, awesome Con. I think when I normally end up going there, I try to go there to buy a few pieces and then dip out. I don't stay too long, especially in like DC. Man, I do not like to go to DC. Just personal preference, and that's all. Definitely not my El Forte. Bouncing off the walls of Street Fighter 4. So, farmers market, never heard of it. Yeah, there are farmers markets all over. Um, Accidental said, Mortal Kombat. I know, right? See, that's why I love watching Salt Mine. They're really good. June 16th and 18th. Fortunately, won't be in Baltimore this year. Gotcha. Good to pick and choose where you can go. But yeah, farmers markets. Those are all over the place. Local. Um, they normally, they sell stuff like groceries, homegrown fruits and vegetables. They grill out food, all that kind of stuff. I've seen some comic shops set up tables um, out at farmers markets as well. I've seen artwork being sold out of farmers markets, and they're local 1 day events. Some are 2 day events. And I think you could get a table anywhere between, maybe $50 to $100. J Dollar Sign, it's where you get fresh veggies and fruits. Correct. Yeah, so you figure you could go there, get your grocery needs because their stuff is more than likely going to be better than what you get in a grocery store. And pick up some comics and pick up some art too. You know, families go there and all that. And normally the weather's really nice outside when that happens. Um, there's one near where I'm at, Aquaquan, when they have their art festival, and they have tons of vendors out there doing stuff, um, selling art, handmade art, portraits, um, posters, all that kind of stuff. Other people selling their thing, whatever their niche is, all kinds of stuff. So it's a local type thing. In fact, was it District Dave on Instagram? I saw those guys at my local farmers market, and they were selling art and stuff. Uh, I talked with them for a little bit to see what they were looking for. But yeah, lots of options, man. Maybe a little cheaper than going to a con. Let's see here. I don't want to color her costume too dark, but I want to emphasize that it is Let's see. But yeah, lots of options out there. You know, let me see. For Comic-Con, I don't know. I gotta find a way to justify going. Um, that's the kind of thing I gotta look at. If I can't justify, spending money to go to an event, and some of this, what's his name, Young Ripper, he's talked about that. You got to be able to justify, going to some of these events, so that way, it's worth it to you, and also hopefully you can make your money back. But if you're already a big name, you not much to worry about. I have to look into that. I wasn't planning on doing any shows this year, given personal life events, but figured I'd do the cons close to me. That's the best thing to do. Yep. Like, what is it? Fairfax Comic Con this year. I had to back out of it last year. I had so much going on, and I just wasn't prepared. I didn't have enough product to present as well. So to me, it was kind of, I would have been going there just to go there. And it wasn't a good reason for me to buy a table. And, then they charge you for, they charge you for the damn outlets and all that stuff. All right, see, I don't like this. And what I'm going to do then, I'm going to go to my mechanical pencil, because I already know it gives off the texture that I like. Hold on, let me see. Both Awesome Con and Otakon are literally a metro ride away from where I live. Good. That way you can enjoy it. By the way, Rob, your comics one-shots, or will there be continuations? Oh, yeah, continuations. And Boss Brown, part of my goal is to put these characters into a fighting game eventually. It may be, by the time I do get around to it, it may be outdated, but I wanted to look at kind of like a level of like Dragon Ball Fighters, Marvel's Capcom 3, Ultimate Marvel's Capcom 3. That's kind of like my standard of where I want it to go, and that's one of my company goals. So I will have some one-shot stories, but there won't be that many. Even the one-shots may have tie-ins. Character you see in one story may be in the background or a poster of the main story. That kind of thing. But not too many one-shots. I figure maybe the stories I do from my dreams. Yeah, that's actually going to be a thing. The stories I do from my dreams, those are going to be predominantly one-shots. Because some of them, some of them still don't make no sense to me. But it's like, hey, makes for a great story though. But yeah, I got my outline for VKP #1. I'm filling up pages. I got 6 quick outlines to fill out. I got 3 already, and 3 more to go. And then script writing for me, since I had so much fun doing it last year, would be a walk in the park. I got so many people involved into what I was trying to develop last year. I think I'm gonna keep the majority of it close to my chest, and see what the actual customers think. You know, once they purchase it, it's definitely gonna be way better than my issue number 0 BKB. That's for damn sure. I would show this on the screen, but you know, YouTube always looking for a reason, right? Even like now, they're kind of slowly dragging my stream. They're slowing it down just so that way they can try to catch something. Always looking for something. Joe Warrior said, what are your influences when it comes to the fictional world you're building? Ghost in the Shell, Witchblade, those 2 animes. Let's see. A hint of Ultraviolet, which I know that was a terrible movie, but hey, it's something I think I could do better. You know? So for the world I'm building for VKP, that's where that's going. As far as, let's see, the other worlds, which will have a convergence, they have other influences. Some a hint of Dragon Ball. I definitely want. I have a Superman type character that'll have a unique story. Let's see, what else? I got a big bad that'll lead to another big bad with followed by another big bad. So I got street level characters, got cosmic beings, cosmic entities. Some of the stories will deal with types of conceptual morality. You know, a lot of comic books I like growing up had, you know, they weren't just good stories. Some of them taught valuable lessons. And I want to keep a little bit of that tradition, kind of like G.I. Joe, No One's Half the Battle. But I'm not looking for doing some kind of beat you down message. This is the way things are. No. Not looking to do that. I want to make it a fun ride all the way. All right, so this part right here is metal. And I want to make sure that is properly emphasized. Drawing metallic items can be difficult, but Joe Warrior said that's awesome. Thanks, man. You know, I try to learn from everybody, a little bit of everything. I think it's important to branch out when you're trying to have something creative. I think it's important to branch out away from the crowd sometimes, because being intertwined with the crowd of what, you know, people peers may be making over and over. Um, in a way, they have an influence on your work, or can have an influence on your work as well. And that can be in a good way, but it's important to have fresh new ideas. I mean, that's why Japanese anime still keeps kicking butt. Fresh new ideas, fresh new characters, fresh new scenarios. Um, while we know what Marvel and DC's doing. So that's one of the things I try to do, um, and learn. Try to learn things outside the box. But yeah, work's gonna be kicking my butt pretty soon, so my time to draw is really gonna have to be focused. And I think I managed pretty well so far. When I'm not exercising. 3 workouts, man, I'd be done for the day. I'd be like, man, ugh. I don't want to do nothing else. Accidental Oracle said, anime's greatest strengths are characters and the world they live in. The stories write themselves when you have a good protag and setting. Indeed. So that's kind of how I look at it. And I'm going to work some more on Vera, this piece, which is just about done. I just got to add some color to it. The base is already complete. So, this ain't too far away from being complete. I can't wait to color this one, or I can't wait to finish adding detail on this one, because she's like sitting in her I guess her room. I guess that would be the best way to say it. Room or containment facility. And I want to add a window right over here, kind of like, or a screen showing kind of like the futuristic world that she's in as well. But I think this will be a pretty good portrait piece as well as concept art. So this is 2-in-1. Let me see here. Where's my buddy at? He's always hiding from me. Oh yeah, there we go. So yeah, then there's this guy right here, which I want to straighten out the background. Or maybe, you know what? I'll probably just go ahead and render him for now. I'll straighten out the background later. But yeah, this is another character I'm working on. It'll be a simplistic story. Meant to be kind of, lighthearted and goofy. Because some of the stories I'll create will be pretty silly. Or pretty serious. So this will be like the, kind of like the break from the seriousness. King cat that sits on a bat. Yes, he is fat. The hell? Killer Monkey? They got so many Mugen characters, I can't keep up with them all. When I saw Ronald McDonald and Chuck Norris back in like 2009, man, I knew I was done. I was like, I do not stand a chance. Anytime you could drop a whole planet on somebody in the middle of a match, that just ain't fun. But yeah, straight up, like even with soundtracks and stuff, um, anime, their soundtracks complement their stuff so much. I'm a big music fan, so if those strings can hit just right, you know, that really adds on. What was it? In fact, you know what? What was it? It was Saturday night, and I checked Cartoon Network. I had it on before while I was drawing or something, and caught a glimpse of I guess one of their latest episodes of My Hero Academia. At least that's released to the States. And man, that joint was so brutal. I almost couldn't move. I was standing there in the living room just looking at it and just soaking in, the latest plot twist. And I was like, damn, man, how is it they still getting it, right? I love anime. Excuse me, Mosaic. Dang, I'm hungry. Sorry. I love anime Musaki. It's the closest we have to legitimate classic these days. Indeed, man. Indeed. There's not too much anime I watch now these days. I love the classics. So I still haven't seen all of Hellsing, which kind of ticks me off. But Hellsing was a Hellsing Ultimate. That was a beast. That was a definite beast.
Come on, get those bets in.
These chains are intricate. So this cat is at least 50 feet tall. His bat obviously is pretty close up there as well to sustain his weight. And it's not just any bat, it's like a battle bat. I got to give him a little more armor, but I think this is good for right now. I don't want to overdo it. And just imagine the claw swipes from a cat this big. Let's see. Alucard is the freaking Chad. Always got the best grin on his face. Yeah, indeed. That ultimatum. Here's the thing. I never seen Hellsing until I saw Hellsing Ultimatum. Or Ultimate. And it was so freaking epic, man. I was like, how is this possible? How can this anime have so much power? It's wild. But yeah, I have my modes for when I watch anime. Some of it can be pretty fun. Let's see. So I need to add a render later. Uh-oh, who knows that classic theme? The hell? Yeah, some of these characters are just nuts. Accidental said, bro, that cat is awesome. Loving the flow of the chains. Yeah, I figured, that when you're riding a huge mount, you gotta he's gotta have, some epic ranges, to control the beast. And yeah, I have fun making this character. Some characters, they go through the journey, hero's journey, and then they obtain, their goals. But I thought it would be fun to start this character off as if he's already accomplished his journey, but it ended up being a false journey, and therefore he has to relearn what he was really meant to do. Something different. That's what I try to bring to the table. Not everybody likes it, but I'm going to try to bring something different. That's one of my key goals. Sweet Tooth. So I'm interested to see what they're going to do with Mortal Kombat 12 that's coming. I think it was on Bob Iger's list. Oh no. Of what they're getting ready for. They seem pretty serious about it. Mortal Kombat's always been a mainstay. This cat is going to be a rendering nightmare. But it'll be fun. That's my methodology for pretty much all of it. Sketch, refine, separate layer for render lines, and then separate layer for shading. Let me see. I really wish MK would bring back the mini games like Mortal Kombat Card and Combat Chess. Wow. Combat Chess. Talk about test your mind. Excuse me. Yeah, I seen, what was it? The main ones I saw was what? Test Your Might. I guess that's been all of them. And yeah, they weren't like Tekken where I don't know if they had like bowling. Like I know Tekken Tag had Tekken Bowl, which was a serious fun time. Each character had their own strengths and differences with all that. So let's see here. As far as I can tell, we got 6 people in here. Be sure to stop by, share the link to this art stream, and like and subscribe. I'm on Rumble, Twitch, and YouTube all at once. So show some love for your friendly neighborhood artist, and yeah, whew. I don't know how much longer I can keep going because I'm getting hungry, and I gotta feed. As much as I work out, I gotta feed the beast. Oh yeah, and all the variations of Tess, it's crazy, busting bottles and all that. Me and my friends took combat chess to the extreme. We'd hinge big bets on it. Oh man, that's crazy. But hey, that's not too far fetched. Me and my buddies, we used to. I'm not a gambling man, but we used to play. What was it? We used to play virtual tennis for Dreamcast. So much that he would start trying to bet money on it. It was just like, I'm good, but I ain't that good. But yeah, chess. If you're good enough to have a confident bet on what it is on playing, yeah, that's not going to be much of a luck of the draw there. The good thing is I already rendered the cat belt. So that's one thing out of the way. That's Jumbo Zod. Jumbo Zod versus Hugo. Levi Scheme, just slinging ink, and listening. Nice. Super confident. Me and my bro used to go to the game shop and challenge the staff to fighting games when we were bored. Damn. I just took it to him. Never lost. I was a controller guy. He was the arcade stick freak. Nice. Yeah, I remember back in the day. Thanks for stopping by, Levi. Greatly appreciate it. Yeah, back in the day, I used to rack up so many wins. The arcade workers, they would reset the scoreboard, so it didn't show. I was like, damn. Is it that bad? So, yeah, that happens.
Place your bets.
All right, so it's 4:53 over here, so I'm gonna keep drawing for about 10 more minutes, and then I'm gonna call it. This has been great. I had fun. I miss doing streams like this. Let's see. Glad I wasn't the only one. One day I spent 5 hours sitting at the Street Fighter 2 machine because people were lined up to versus me. Oh yeah, I got the tokens lined up and all that. Classic. Only got beaten by one of the staff, and she she hammed it. Yeah, tell me what this means. If she hammed it, was she like super good, or did she sabotage the machine? I knew one guy. He would rack up the damage level to where it was like one hit kills, two or three hit kills. It was crazy. All right. Yeah, all the Dukins. Yeah, that cheap attacks was trying to get me off the machine. Nice. Yeah, those Hadoukens to death, man. That's when you know. That's when you know, man. That like people will sit back and try to Hadouken uppercut all day. It is a trip. It's like, well, it is Ryu's game, Ken's game. Oh yeah, I've seen people already coming out with fan art of Cammy for Street Fighter. Was it 6? I think I'll probably highlight that on the next stream. I do. Which, if I get out early enough, will be on Thursday. Yeah, I think so. I might do something over at Twitch tomorrow. We'll see.
ATK402 don't like me because I randomly die for no reason. Yeah. I'm not crying, I'm in strategic mode.
I'm glad I just saw that. That's an error right there. Can't be showing no cap for it right there. Make sure that one's good. Yeah, those classics. I don't play like I used to just because I spend more time drawing. But I don't know. I kind of want to get on that Marvel's Capcom 3 with the palette swaps. Joe Warrior said, I got to go. Pleasure watching you work. Till next time. Thank you, sir. Really appreciate it. Hopefully by next time, I actually have this fully colored up and done, But I want to take it to Clip Studio Paint so I can get the highest possible resolution. You take care, Joe Warrior. Thanks for stopping by, man. I'll definitely be in touch. So let me see. Yeah, they got this palette swap edition of Actually, I didn't want to do it that way. It's a palette swap edition of Ultimate Marvel's Capcom 3, where like they got Ashura's Wrath, they got this, was it Resident Evil 2 Wesker, where he can summon a chopper to shoot at you. It's crazy. It's absolutely bonkers. Rashid's in there, of course, for those that love Rashid. They got Spider-Gwen in there. They got Venom. Venom looks great in there. Carnage, who basically plays like Wolverine. There he is, Alpha Proto. He was waiting for his chance to sneak in, throw in a couple jabs. He's like, come on, bad boy. More like a character swap, not just palette. Yeah, indeed. Wait, did they bring in Wesker from Marvel's Capcom 2? They brought him in. They made a different version for him in Ultimate Marvel's Capcom 3, where he's like super amped up. He can shoot multiple shots. He can summon a helicopter to shoot at you. Just all kinds of crazy stuff. Behold, Optic Blast. Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yes, Cyclops is in there. He is in there. And he looked great. He really looked good. I was shocked. So, yeah, since that's out there, I almost want to, get a Steam account and play it, because I know they ain't gonna have it on. Whatchamacallit, on PlayStation. Capcom is not smart. Yeah, I know. Tell me about it. Yeah, just look it up. Character swaps of Ultimate Marvel's Capcom 3. Accidental. Alpha Proto said more X-Men in Marvel vs. Capcom, the better. Yeah, that's true. MVC is one of my favorite franchises. Absolutely. Hell yeah. That's one of the last games I was playing as far as fighting games. Well, I was playing Mortal Kombat 11 during pre-mode. So there was that. But yeah, me and my buddy, we used to play that. I did like Infinite just for Jeddah and the Winter Soldier, which apparently they put Hunk in MVC 3, that character swap one. And Hunk, he plays like the Winter Soldier. So that's the ironic thing with that. But I'm excited, man. They had regular Jean Grey without the Phoenix. She played unique. Who else? They had that Orange Hulk, no super armor, but he was faster. He could link more combos. You had Red She-Hulk or something. She had her own unique stuff. Like all the characters they introduced were kind of unique. What's the name? Captain Marvel, she was in there. She was basically like Nova. I got banned from using Dante, Deadpool, and Dormammu in a team by my mates. Yeah, that'll do it. Freaking Dormammu, man. Burn to cinder. Lots of new characters in the mod. Yeah, Psylocke looked pretty good. She seemed pretty solid. Ashura, like I said, he seemed amazing. He said, Psylocke sold. Yeah, man. That game, it basically seemed like a whole fresh new game. Which I don't know why Capcom never ended up doing it. That's their own fault. As opposed to blaming studios, they could have just sucked it up and made it better. But that's their own fault. I know they're more concerned about monster hunting. And that's fine. Yeah, I'm trying to think of who else they had in there. U.S. Agent, he was a thing. Yeah, Capcom abandoned the game too soon. Yep, that's basically what happened. And then they abandoned Infinite even faster, because Infinite had even less quality than Marvel's Capcom 3. You know, pretty jammed up, man. You just leave people hanging. Man, he's fast him out. So, yeah, I'm trying to think. Yeah, like I said, Carnage was basically Wolverine. Um, Dang, I feel like there was somebody else. All pixelated and shit. Oh yeah, it's super fun to have Little Mega Man, Cat, in Monster Hunter World. Man, if I ran Capcom, I would make it truly awesome again. Always love the crossovers of IP. You know what I'm saying, man? Like the fact that Jeddah had finally made it to an Infinite game, and he was amazing. He's an amazing character, like pretty high up there, top tier, in my opinion. Without Infinity Stones aside, and just think of all the characters they could have brought back because they kind of killed off Lord Dimitri, which was a beast. Basically, he was a Ryu killer. You can't have a character like that killing the character of the franchise. So they just kept Morgan instead. But imagine bringing all of them and then just had an ultimate crossover, you know? Hit rival school characters against, your Capcom characters in University versus, Darkstalkers 2. You don't even need Marvel characters at that point, but you can have them. It'll be a plus. And then throw Street Fighters in there. That's 4 different factions of games. Alpha Brothers I would have given Infinite a chance if they had a good selection of characters. I was not expecting to see Bionic Commando return. Most selections are to promote a game. Yep. This game was a failure. Yep. I mean, Bionic Commando, the best version was in Ultimate. They did too. I forgot about him from Darkstalkers, right? Yeah. Yep. Lord Dimitri. In fact, I have the Darkstalkers OVA from the makers of Street Fighter. That anime is in my collection. It took me years to find it because when I would special order it, I always end up getting that wonky American version, which was terrible. But yeah, I got the whole 4-parter. Ooh, nice. Yes, indeed, man. That's a classic right there. And what's her name? The Chinese vampire ghost sisters. Their mother basically looked exactly like Chun Li in that anime. So I think that would have made for a great crossover. In fact, yes. I'm going to go ahead and wrap up shortly, but I got to show this. I've got to show this right here. Let me see. Yep, Heisenko. Yeah, Heisenko is a trip. Even in Ultimate, man, she can reverse projectiles. Her stuff was wicked. I mean, mad wicked. But yes, this is one of my treasures right here. Like the original compilation, all the comics, Dimitri Days and everything. Freaking Pyron, Donovan, Felicia. Beautiful artwork too. Beautiful artwork. This is oof. Oof. Now, speaking of crossover, these are classics. I had to find. It took me a minute to find these too, but bam! Street Fighter versus Darkstalkers, and this very quirky artwork, anime style. These hold a special place in my collection. I think I didn't get the whole collection because I think it was hard to find. But yeah, I got one. I got reflection. I got two. And then I think it was they skipped. No, I got three. Sagat versus Dr. Frank. Oh, was that his name? No, not Dr. Frank. Damn, I forgot the damn name. Von something. Basically, the Darkstalkers Frankenstein character. One of my favorites. Like having those, man. You know what I'm saying? Those are the classics. Let's see. Darkstalker girls always get cameos. Yeah, that's true. I like those comics. Yeah, they're classic. Udon comics. They do a lot of those, and those are the best. You know what I'm saying? Nice. Yeah, when I was originally coming out with my comic book, that's the style that I kind of wanted it in. But you know, seeing stuff like David Fincher's work, bam, you know what I'm saying, and then seeing other work like you know, Brett Booth, I have such a love for both. You know what I mean? Oh, here we go. Yeah, I have such a love for both Asian art and American Western style. I have all of those. I just never finished reading them. Yeah, me too, Alpha Proto. Shame on me. I'm like, damn it. I wanted to get the rest of them. I need to read those before reading the Morgan one-shot special. Well, yeah, because that Morgan thing, it's all centered around her. So, you know, she's basically the Ryu of Darkstalkers, which is fine. You know what I mean? They were ahead of the curve when they made her kind of like the poster child. I love the love story between her and Dimitri, but killed him off. Oh yeah, Victor Frankenstein or something like that. I think that was his name. I gave up wanting to make comics for Marvel, but if I got the chance to draw some Udon Capcom comics, I would definitely go for it. Hell yeah, man. I mean, even to this day, I'm going to highlight this right quick because I like Udon. I love the style, you know. Udon Entertainment. Yeah, even to this day, they're already gearing up for Street Fighter 6 art. Look at this already. Freaking Ken is a bum, and then Logan Paul's in the game. He's, you know, all that stuff. Devil May Cry 5 official artwork. Now, I would love to buy that because I love Devil May Cry 5. Oh, there we go. Sorry. Yeah, I would love to get this right here, Devil May Cry 5 collection. But yeah, they still got Darkstalker stuff, you know, Felicia to death, Morgan to death, you know, Street Fighter vs. Darkstalkers, Volume 1 and 2. I guess that's the whole collection. Rise of the Night Warriors. That's the one I got. Just different cover. Done by Janosman. That's sold out. Yeah, all of that. Street Fighter versus Darkstalkers. Look at that. I guess Muhammad Ali versus Superman. That's pretty cool homage cover, huh? You know what I'm saying? Let me see. Oh, did I miss? Let's see. What's on the menu? Darkstalkers, Night Warriors. Levi, what's up, man? Feel free to let us know where we can find you. You say you're slinging ink, so unless you're a tattoo artist. It's such a unique style for Darkstalkers. Took me to see it animated to truly dig it. Yeah, because some of the stuff is weird. Like people got drill legs and stuff. They have a lot of Street Fighter 6 coming out. Yep, one a week. Dang, yeah, they are killing it, man. Udon, if you like, I like this stuff. I just wish I had time to collect it. In fact, once I get things rolling again, excuse me, back to an organized, timely manner with work and everything, I'm about to start collecting some of these. You know, I spent a lot of bucks on CG stuff, and now I can narrow down and refine, you know, what I like. Hold up, I'm curious to see where Ken's arc has gone. He's a bum. You know what I'm saying? Basically, he's what Ryu used to be. You know, Ryu's been a lifetime bum. Yep, from free comic book day up until the game release. Dang, 25 pages a book, which is good. Oh, 45 pages. That's even better. Oh, yeah, I'm going to have to go to my local today and order them. Nice. Let's see, what's that? Oh, for Proto, you put the hell? What is this message retracted? Oh. Oh, okay. That's the full prequel details. Okay. I'm going to check that out later. Just because I know YouTube, they're dying for a reason to pull me down. Always trying to take me down. Didn't get into his family in number 5, though. He had a daughter or something. Nice. Now, this right here, oh my gosh. Art of Capcom 3. Fighting Girls. Great artwork by some truly talented artists. Of course, Akuma. You gotta have Akuma in there. So just so much stuff that's on Udon. In fact, let me go ahead and I'll drop this link for anybody that's looking for it. Let's see. I gotta hop off. Thank you for the stream. Absolutely, just call me insane. I'll try to do this more often, man. You know, haven't done this in a while like this, and you know, I enjoyed it. Had a great time. Thanks for stopping by. Let's see. I wish I could get into one of those art special books. I need to draw more. Hey, man, we got so much stuff, so much access to so much stuff. You know, I got more reference stuff than damn artwork I can get done. You know what I'm saying? Oh, whoa. Look at this. The life and deaths of Charlie Nash. Holy crap. I didn't even know this was a thing. And look, again, artwork, vibrant, full of color, full of life. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, yeah, I might have to get back into the Street Fighter world. You know what I'm saying? I think that's probably going to happen very soon. It is 2023. So, yeah, that's how we're going to rock it. So, yeah, like I said, that's all I got for this stream. I didn't expect to, go this long, but hey, when you're having fun, time flies. And yeah, I got to feed my stomach. I'm hungry. Probably make some tacos or something. But yeah, thanks for everybody that stopped by. Not like the big two. Exactly. Street Fighter comics have not let me down. Indeed. Yep. I agree. 100%. They keep it to the story. Thanks for all for the good times. Hey, thank you, iBoard, for stopping by. Thank you, iBoard. Thank you, Call Me Crazy. Thank you, Alpha Proto. Thank you, Hex Allen. Thank you, Jolt Warrior. Thank you, General Piggy. Let's see. Star Citizen is going to be my game streaming main this year. Okay, I got you. After DJ Hero stream, look out for it. Okay, that I definitely will. Thanks for stopping by, Levy. Accidental Oracle. I think I'm getting everybody. Alpha Proto, Hex Allen, Boss Brown, J Dollar Sign. Oh man. I think that's a lot of folks coming today. Crazy Mad, Yeah, that's man, y'all kept me on my toes today. I couldn't be slacking. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, that's pretty much it. I'll probably stream again. Oh, and whatchamacallit? Theory Space. Thank you for stopping by as well. Whoever managed to catch me on Rumble, thank you. I greatly appreciate it. Follow me everywhere. My link tree's in the chat. And, that's how we're going to do it. Great stream, Rob. Hell to you, sir. And I will continue to play Devil May Cry 5 because Virgil was perfect in that game. I can't get enough of him. But yeah, all of y'all, thanks again. Till next time, I'll probably try to plan ahead and, make it known when the next time I'm streaming. Tomorrow on Twitch, maybe like this. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But I'm excited. So that's all I got. Y'all take care. And until next time. Peace.